right. This is very key, as I've said. You need the right people to manage these funds. The moment you give these funds to your relatives and your friends, they may not be helpful. So you do that process, acquisition. Who should I bring in to clear inequality? So you'll be asking people, how much, who can I contact? People will give you contact. And you want to retain these people. Because being a new business, you see, the owners of this money, they just say, well, we want to see that within 6 months, your business has taken ground and it is making profit. So you do that process and you get the right people. There is need for intellectual capital. People that are, you see, businesses that are growing. It's like, who gets more money? Somebody who is digging a hole and somebody who is surviving. The one who is surviving gets more money. He's not doing physical work. I always find this to be a little bit unfair, but you see, what we're saying is, we pay more for intellectual capital. We pay more for value. They are constructing roads around the city of Lagos. Those guys that are driving the machines, those guys that are actually constructing the road, and someone in the office who is drawing and saying this road should not pass here, I think we need to pass this way because the bridge has to be a little bit narrow and we will have to save costs. That one is getting double or more times this one who is doing this work. The reason is we pay for intellectual capital, we pay for intelligence, we pay for thinking. Highly paying jobs are jobs that require thinking. Lawyers get paid per hour, and you will be surprised how they charge per hour. So if they are standing for you in a court of law, they will charge you per hour. First, for you to meet them, there is a consultation fee. What are you paying for? You are paying for value in those people. You are paying for value in those people. That's why the human resources training and development is also giving us to say for people to have value, they need to be trained. They need to develop. I get so much interested in law business, lawyers. They fascinate me. They impress me because they are thinkers. They will ask questions which nobody else would have expected that somebody would ask. For example, there was this issue I was so much interested in, and to me shows here is value in lawyers. Here is capital in lawyers. Intellectual capital is highly paid. And again, they get paid even. There was a case in Kenya whereby I think a certain religious group or sect, their leader took them to the hill and said they should not eat, they should not drink water, it was all over on Al Jazeera, on the TVs. They should not eat, they should not drink water, but they should be in the mountains until they die. So he said they should die quickly so that they should meet Jesus, or they should meet God, something like that. And I think in one of his, he claimed himself to be Jesus, something like that. He claimed he would be Jesus, who had come to take these people to die quickly so that they should see God quickly. Now some people started dying, and the government, the police, got news of that arrangement, and they went and they arrested this man who claimed to be Jesus. Now, I'm so much interested in value. People should think. People should think that they should add value. So when they were in court, a very interesting thing happened. The police prosecution reported in the court that this man was claiming to be Jesus. This man is responsible for the death of his followers up in the mountain. So they stated the case before the court. But this lawyer who was defending these people, because lawyers can defend anyone, they can defend the criminals, they don't mind as long as they get money. And as I've said, it's money. But if they are defending someone who has actually committed the offense, they will need more, so that they should try to at least help that particular person. So I know of one question, and I actually said this When he questioned this lawyer who was representing this man, asked the police prosecutor, he said, "You are saying this one is not Jesus." And the police was saying, "Ah, yes, he is not Jesus." He said, "Okay, can you bring Jesus tomorrow to the court so that we should know that he is not Jesus?" Now, can they bring Jesus? To me, it shows how intelligent this were. So he asked the prosecutor, "You are saying he is not Jesus?" "No, he is not Jesus. Bring Jesus tomorrow for the court to see that this one is not Jesus." And you knew that they couldn't bring Jesus. But what I'm trying to say is the intellectual capital. This is what drives business growth. This is what drives organizational growth. For your creating and forwarding business to prosper, it's not this. It is who is going to manage this money. Because through the human capital, through the intellectual capital, through the value for business you get from these people, don't you wonder this as a combination of young and old lectures? Some of them are so young, some of us are old. It's a combination of value. Lifetime. And you find this at any university set up in Malawi. Whether it is a public university, you find professors that are very old. They are still there because we value their capital. We value. So there is benefit from any age. There is benefit from any age. That's why somebody says life begins at 40, but wisdom begins at 70. Yeah, that's what somebody says. In other words, there is value depending on the ages. There's still more value. Okay, so this is very key because if you need the right people with the right experience and capability so that they can contribute effectively to the management of this business. And this will now be meaningful. I give you 100,000 requests. I give another student 100,000 requests. I give another student 100,000 requests. Free to spend it the way you want. Come back tomorrow and report what you have done with the money. You tell me different stories. One of you may say, "No, I was actually looking for 100,000 requests to invest in something. So I've used it to boost my capital in this business." Someone will say, "No, I had missed this visa, so I took the 100,000, started with KFC, but KFC doesn't make this. The pizza, where's your way of good dinner? So I go to what? Crossroads, I had a pizza, then in the evening I also took my friends to somewhere to have another pizza. So hey, thank you so much, sir. I'm tasting what I wanted. I've not tasted for some time." You can see the differences. You can see that the use of this depends on this. The use of this depends on this. I've seen it in my own children. You give them a similar amount of money. You find 2 days later, this one is also struggling to say, "Can you share me what God gave us?" What has happened to us have already used it. That's how this works. But so important is also this. Because for this to grow, you know, business relies on customers. That's why I'm calling it capital. In most of the books, you still find customer relationship, customer resources, but I'm calling it capital because we are in capital management. To build this is to build your business. There is no business that can run without this part, which is customer capital. I'm calling it myself customer capital. There is no business that can expand without this. And what expands this is this. What expands this is this. This is very key. What will manage this is this. What will expand the business will be this. So, human capital is very important. I was actually saying, in our country, we have decided to relocate refugees from one town, which they were supposed to be living. These my view, they are better placed to manage business. They have more intellectual capital at present than we, the owners of the land, have. My opinion was that maybe we should have delayed their allocation until we have mastered their approach to business. We are filling the gap up now. One, they had that intelligence of understanding customers. They knew what customers want at what particular time in their businesses. And they should keep that, and they'll keep it that. They knew when to open their shop because they know their customers. So a shop close to my location, owned once by this refugee, was opening around 4:30 a.m. because the owner knew that from 5:55, kids going to school might want to buy jigs and camera packs. So by 4:30, he will open. And true to his way, most of the customers in the morning are kids going to school, passing by his shop. He closed very late, around 10 p.m. because he knew that there are some people who return late and might still want to buy something from the shop. It was very convenient. And he knew what to keep. Even if what was keeping was not selling fast, he would still keep a quantity. I remember one day in the morning when we woke up in the house, we discovered that we had run out of tea bags. The tea was almost ready, but there were no tea bags. So I said to one of the people I stay with, say, can you trust? But I don't think it is tea bags. Just buy any ordinary tea, use this and then as long as I drink and go. To my surprise, the person I had sent brought tea bags. I said, what? Does that person keep tea bags? So one day I passed by, I said, you also keep tea bags. I said, you look here, I keep what I think can be bought. If I know that this will not be bought easily, I keep it in small quantities. Because I know one day, I don't want people to come and ask something and then they go back. Okay? Look at the intellectual capital. Okay? These days, we are feeling the loss of these people. And it's common, that many people don't know to talk about that. One, the shops have been taken over by maybe our own people. They are opening at 8 a.m. and they are closing anywhere around 4:30 p.m. Sometimes you have to knock to see if they are around. And sometimes when you want to buy something together with another thing, they will tell you I have bread but I have no sugar. So you have to buy bread in the shop and start asking for sugar. No wonder when you send these boys to go and buy bread and sugar, they will spend a lot of time. Why? No, I found the bread in this shop and I found the sugar in another shop. This was not happening when those guys were around. I'm not saying they shouldn't go back to their local place, the place hospital. But what I'm only saying is, maybe we should have kept them for some time so that we master their capital and the value of business. And they used to be very friendly. They knew how to grow the customer capital. They knew how to grow the customer capital. I used to travel 2.5 kilometers within the location to have my haircut. I've stopped because that guy has gone back to Zaire. He used to be so nice. Very expensive, 2,000 kwacha for a very well done haircut. But I was ready to pay 2,000 kwacha and not pay somebody across who I would pay 300 kwacha because of the way customers will be. So what I'm saying is, before we start looking at the key benefits of human capital management, I wanted you to have this picture. And from what I've said, there are a lot of benefits that are already taken. For a business or an organization to grow, it needs, yes, financial and physical capital. But this financial and physical capital can only turn into something meaningful when you have the right human resource, which we are calling human capital. Because it's a combination of intelligence. It's a combination of value to the business. People should have that intellectual capital. Any business requires intellectual capital. For you to succeed in any there are reasons. If you take the business, why human capital is very important in business or organizational success. In the modern times, one of the reasons is there is technology. We might have covered this under training, but it doesn't matter, we need to know that. There is technology. There are issues of globalization. There are issues of pandemics, perhaps. We have got the floods. We have got the COVID-19. There are so many reasons. Business these days requires intellectual capital. Business these days requires people who think, not people who don't think. It requires intellectual capital. These days, it's not how powerful you are. It's not physical fitness. It is how good you are in the day. The Americans lost in Vietnam in the 1970s. The Americans don't want to talk about that war. They don't want. You hear very little about how they were embarrassed. Such giants, a world power that has got all the weapons that we need. They lost and were humiliated by a poor society of Vietnamese because the Americans brought in physical capital, but the Vietnamese had human capital. They had the intellectual capital. They killed them in the forest in Vietnam. The war was fought in Vietnam. And that territory is well known by the Vietnamese. You see, when you are in a foreign place, the owner of the place has an advantage over you. That's why somebody was teaching, I think he was a policeman. He told me something was very again to say, when you notice that things have broken and have entered your house, the first thing you need to do is switch off the light. Because it is your house, you know where the chairs are. Those people will just be bumping into things because they don't know the house. So I know the one who was bumping should not be the one, and you want to probably strong things because you'll be able to protect them. But for you, when it works, for example, we know this room. Even if you close your eyes, you can need to walk here, do that and do that. I'm sure you will do that. Yeah. You don't have to see. And this is what happens to the Americans in Vietnam. The Vietnamese were so conversant with the forest in which the war was taking place.
The war took place in America.
Vietnam. So the American soldiers were the ones that traveled all the way to Vietnam. So they were operating in a foreign environment. Well known by the Vietnamese that they can move around. And what they were doing, what killed the Americans is not power. The Americans brought in the strongest weapons you can think of. But the Vietnamese used local weapons, a bow and an arrow. So what they were doing is in the forest, they would put a bow and an arrow in between maybe a tree, in between like this. And below, they would put something like something that would lead the thing. So when the Americans were walking in the bush, without knowing, they would step on that thing and you can reach the arrow and then go on them. And the arrows had a poison at the tip. So even if it was a scratch of blood, the poison had gone into them. So this is the reason why somewhere just watching. They are planted up coronavirus. And the Americans will move, will grow, only to stand on that and knowing them and attack. And they wouldn't know where they were, not knowing that they was probably sitting down. You need capital. You need intellectual capital. You need to think. Success depends on thinking, not on physical action. Israel is a very small country. It's a small country, but it is surrounded by enemies. And these enemies are in majority. But Israel has intellectual capital. It has human capital. They know how to plan the war. They came into Uganda, rescued their own Israelis in the face of one of the dictators of the world, Idi Amin. It was so embarrassing. We used to watch their film. It was called Operation Thunderbolt or Suddenly, an aircraft is hijacked in the air. And there are so many Israelis in that plane, with a few Americans and British and other citizens. These people that have kidnapped hijacked the plane, instructed the pilot to land in Entebbe, that's Uganda, Entebbe International Airport, because they had agreed with the president of Uganda at that time, Idi Amin died, and they had agreed. So they landed at Entebbe and they put them hostage into one of the rooms at the airport. And they made demand. They leave the Americans who in the plane, they leave the British because they were looking for the Israelis. So they set demand. They say, for every Israeli we free, Israel should pay so many millions. And they say, we are giving you 24 hours. If you don't, we are going to kill all of them. Now, Israel uses intellectual capital. Israel is winning not because of the size of the number of its soldiers, but it is because of the volume of its contribution in terms of intellectual capital. As these people were making a demand that they should release one Israel for so many millions, the Israelis did not sleep. They were thinking and planning in their bottom. They had the minister to say, okay, Uganda, what is the flight from here? How long will it take? Where are the refugees? Where are the Israelis held hostage or at the airport? They started drawing maps. This is the entrance, and this is what happens. How many soldiers are guarding them? How? So they studied everything and then flew. Very courageous. Packed themselves in an aircraft with every weapon they wanted and then they flew. Landed at Entebbe when it was early in the morning, undetected, maneuvered into the building and then rescued this, except I think one or two that died, and rescued their own Israel and flew back to Israel. And you can see that is winning not because of physical capacity, but it's because of intellectual. I just wanted to say that business growth is a result of human capital, that customer growth is very important in the businesses for both financial and it's a reflection of the human capital. That's why I say this. Otherwise, let's start with the key benefits of human capital management. Key benefits of human capital management, and then we'll also proceed to key components. The key components we need to understand that because it's a little bit too technical, but let's start with the key benefits. Benefits of human capital management. One is improvement of human capital. First benefit is improvement of human capital. One, it provides a basis for managing resources, people resources. resources. I'm happy that you already did introduction to people management or managing people. So it comes to the same thing. Human capital is one way of improvement of human resources. You improve human capital, you add value to the people, you extract their intellectual capacity. You see, human capital management is saying, I know you are of value, I know you can contribute to the success of my business. That's the emphasis of human capital. We want to bring people and let them exercise their knowledge, expertise, and experiences, because that will build the intellectual capacity of the people, the intellectual capital and capability. You can recruit people, you can have people in the business, but if you are not tapping on their value, then it's just wasting time. So through human capital management, one of the outstanding benefits is improvement of human capital. You are providing a process of managing people. When you recognize and appreciate their contribution, the people will be ready to help in the growth of the business. But the second one is identification of. There is also identification of capability gaps. Through identification of capability gaps. Identification of capability gaps. What we mean here is gaps are identified in the capabilities of the workforce. Gaps are identified in the capabilities of the workforce. You know, we all are not perfect. We are not perfect, all of us. I still miss something. Now, through human capital management, you identify capability gaps. You might be so good yourself in one area, but for sure, you are not so good in another area. So through human capital management, you are able to identify those gaps, which are called capability gaps. I might be good at teaching, but I might not be good at developing teaching material. So I need someone to give me a hand and say, we have developed this teaching. So it helps in identification of gaps, capability gaps. That's part of human capital, because we want to value. So you identify this, and this is speaking very well to training and development. Because you train when you have identified the gap. And when you have identified the gap, you train, you develop someone, you want that person to add value to the business. So that's the other key benefit of human capital management. The other one is matching positions with employee capabilities. Human capital management benefits because you are able to matching positions with employee capabilities. Matching positions with employees' capabilities. There is nothing more disturbing in the workplace when you put people wrongly. So matching positions with employee capabilities involves know where employees can use their skills and talents. Know where employees if you